discover the 7 nighttime indicators every diabetic should have on their radar. As the sun sets, diabetes doesn't simply recede into the shadows. It often manifests through unique symptoms that become more pronounced during the twilight hours. Possessing a deep understanding of these nocturnal cues is not just enlightening, but essential, paving the way for effective intervention and ensuring a peaceful night's slumber remains within grasp. Dive deep into the 7 pivotal indicators that demand your attention as night blankets the world. Remember, diabetes doesn't adhere to the rhythms of day and night. As dusk approaches, be armed with knowledge and vigilance, ensuring that you're always a step ahead of this relentless condition. Number 1. Nocturia. Nocturia, a term that might not immediately ring a bell for many, is particularly unsettling and disruptive, especially for those grappling with diabetes. It represents a heightened urgency to urinate during the night, interrupting the tranquility of one's rest and underscoring the challenges often faced by diabetics during the twilight hours. High blood sugar levels, a common challenge among diabetics, frequently culminate in nocturia as the body endeavors to rid itself of surplus glucose via urination. The recurring necessity to rouse oneself from slumber for restroom visits can severely fracture the continuity of one's rest, inevitably leading to daytime lethargy and diminished alertness. Moreover, such interruptions are more than mere nuisances. They act as telling signals that one's glucose levels have veered away from the desired range, urging immediate attention. For individuals aiming to effectively address nocturia's nighttime disruptions, a duo of pivotal approaches beckon their attention. The primary step revolves around diligently regulating and routinely keeping tabs on blood glucose levels, ensuring they remain within the desired range. Concurrently, it's advisable to adopt a discerning approach to evening fluid consumption, moderating intake to strike a healthy balance. Yet, should nocturia continue unabated, seeking counsel from a healthcare expert becomes indispensable, as there may be underlying reasons exacerbating this nocturnal challenge. Number 2. Night sweats. The silent alarm. Picture this: a serene slumber interrupted by a sudden onset of perspiration, even when ensconced in a cool room. In the world of diabetes, such profuse sweating often stands as a beacon, alerting one to the lurking dangers of nocturnal hypoglycemia, or the perilous descent of nighttime blood sugar levels. A myriad of factors, spanning from specific medications and intense insulin regimens to dietary discrepancies or strenuous dusk workouts, can set this alarm ringing. Awakening soaked isn't merely an impediment to restful sleep, it's the body's urgent dispatch, signaling a critical dip in glucose levels. For adept management of such nocturnal interruptions, maintaining a vigilant watch over evening blood sugar metrics is essential. Identifying and recalibrating the culprits behind these night sweats is equally vital. Moreover, with the astute guidance of a medical specialist, a reevaluation of medication dosages might be in order. And, as a failsafe, stationing a quick glucose replenishing source, like glucose tablets or a bottle of juice, by the bedside becomes an indispensable safeguard against unforeseen nocturnal glucose vacillations. Number 3. Restless Leg Syndrome, RLS. The night's unsettling dance. Imagine a deep-seated compulsion, an irrepressible need to move your legs, intensified by sensations that range from the subtle tingling to the torment of a crawling feeling. This is the enigmatic world of restless leg syndrome, a neurological enigma that rears its head most prominently during moments of repose, turning nighttime into a restless ordeal. For those battling diabetes, the plot thickens. There's a noteworthy correlation between the onset of RLS and peripheral neuropathy, a frequent diabetic companion. Navigating RLS within the landscape of diabetes necessitates a holistic strategy. At its core, ensuring that blood sugar remains within the ideal spectrum can mitigate the progression of neuropathy, which indirectly curtails RLS's grip. Layered onto this is the influence of lifestyle. Tweaks such as curtailing caffeine and alcohol can remarkably diminish the symptoms of RLS. While regular, moderate physical activity has its merits, it's worth noting that pushing oneself excessively might inadvertently fan the flames of RLS discomfort. Number 4. Sleep apnea. For many, the gentle art of leg massage or the soothing touch of warm and cool packs brings a semblance of relief from the restless torment. Delving into deep breathing exercises or practicing mindful meditation might also unfurl moments of tranquility. Transitioning to the world of sleep, there's another shadow that lurks: sleep apnea. This stealthy sleep disruptor is marked by intermittent pauses in breathing or fleeting moments of shallow breaths as one slumbers, causing one to frequently emerge from the depths of rest. For those on the diabetes spectrum, sleep apnea isn't just about disturbed rest. The fragmented sleep combined with plummeting oxygen levels can become silent architects of insulin resistance, further complicating the delicate dance of blood sugar management. Sleep apnea, a silent nighttime intruder, often intertwines its roots with obesity, a condition that also casts shadows on the path leading to type 2 diabetes. Navigating the maze of sleep apnea demands a harmonious blend of lifestyle metamorphosis and astute medical strategies. Embarking on a weight loss journey, even if it's just shedding a few pounds, can usher in remarkable improvements, alleviating the haunting symptoms that keep one from restful slumber. For those seeking instant respite, the continuous positive airway pressure (CPAP) machine stands as a beacon, ensuring a gentle flow of air, keeping the nocturnal passageways invitingly open, and promising undisturbed dreams. Embracing certain lifestyle modifications can become a beacon of relief for those grappling with sleep apnea. Foremost among these is the cautious avoidance of alcohol and sedatives, substances known to lull the delicate muscles of the airway into relaxation, making interruptions in breathing all the more likely. Switching to side sleeping, rather than resting on one's back, can act as a preventive shield against potential airway obstructions. Given the intricate dance between sleep apnea and diabetes, adeptly steering this management can pave the way to stabilized blood sugar levels, invigorating one's overall health and vitality. Number 5. Nighttime hypoglycemia. Nighttime hypoglycemia casts its shadow as a silent dip in blood sugar levels during the tranquil hours of slumber. For those navigating the complexities of diabetes, this nocturnal decline emerges as an imperative issue, mainly because its subtle manifestations can slip beneath the radar. Hallmarks of this condition can range from profuse night sweats and remarkably vivid dreamscapes to the more mundane but distressing morning headaches. If allowed to persist unaddressed, these episodic plunges can escalate, culminating in alarming scenarios like seizures or even a disconcerting lapse into unconsciousness. Ensuring that nighttime hypoglycemia remains at bay is pivotal for the holistic health of those with diabetes. Diligent surveillance of blood sugar levels, with a particular emphasis on pre-slumber checks, becomes a cornerstone of such management. When the readings hint at a possible downturn, indulging in a snack laden with carbohydrates can act as a safeguard against these treacherous nocturnal declines. Moreover, fine-tuning the regimen, be it in the schedule or dosage of insulin or other diabetes-centric medications, under the watchful eye of a seasoned medical expert, can serve as a robust strategy to swiftly combat the lurking shadows of nighttime lows. For those navigating the intricacies of diabetes, it's a prudent move to ensure that an immediate glucose remedy, like glucose gel or tablets, remains conveniently accessible by the bedside. Beyond just equipping oneself, empowering friends and loved ones with knowledge about the stark indicators of acute hypoglycemia and instructing them on the proficient administration of emergency glucose or glucagon shots could be the very beacon that spells the difference between peril and safety. Number 6. Nighttime frequent thirst. As the night blankets the world in its serene embrace, many diabetics find themselves grappling with an insatiable thirst, a silent herald of elevated blood sugar levels. This thirst originates from the intricate dance of biology. Heightened glucose concentrations in the bloodstream coax water out of the cells. In response, the ever-vigilant kidneys amplify their efforts, producing more urine to expel the surfeit of sugar. This cyclical process can create a cascade of thirst and frequent nighttime urination, potentially fragmenting an otherwise restful sleep. Addressing this nocturnal symptom becomes a pivotal component in the grand ballet of comprehensive diabetes management. Maintaining a vigilant eye on blood sugar levels stands as a cornerstone in the management of diabetes. Regular monitoring and fine-tuning of medication or insulin dosages, under the discerning guidance of a healthcare professional, becomes an indispensable part of this regimen. While staying hydrated remains vital for overall health, it's a delicate balancing act. To ensure peaceful, uninterrupted nights, it's advisable to evenly distribute your fluid intake during the day, avoiding a surge of consumption as the evening unfolds. Limiting the intake of caffeine and alcohol is a proactive step, given that they can function as diuretics, intensifying urine production. Recognizing and tactfully handling the symptom of nighttime thirst is imperative. It serves as a dual indicator, pointing to the possibility of spiked blood sugar levels while also posing a threat to the uninterrupted, rejuvenating sleep everyone needs. Attending to such signs ensures both physical well-being and the preservation of precious sleep. Number 7. Nighttime cramps. Marked by abrupt and intense muscle spasms, primarily in the legs, nocturnal cramps can be particularly vexing for individuals with diabetes. The onset of these cramps may be attributed to a gamut of reasons, from fluctuating blood sugar levels to diminished blood flow, and even diabetic neuropathy, a nerve ailment stemming from sustained high blood sugar levels. For those seeking to mitigate the frequency of these nighttime disturbances, ensuring consistent and stable blood sugar levels stands as a cornerstone measure. Consistent monitoring of one's health and diligently following medication schedules are pivotal in maintaining balanced glucose levels. Introducing a routine of gentle stretches, especially focusing on the calf muscles, before diving into the realm of sleep can be instrumental in easing muscle tension, thus diminishing the likelihood of nighttime cramps. Staying adequately hydrated, ensuring that one's diet is rich in essential minerals such as magnesium and potassium, and investing in ergonomically designed footwear can serve as invaluable preventive measures against these distressing cramps. Indulging in a soothing warm bath or embracing the gentle comfort of heating pads can be incredibly beneficial in alleviating the distress of cramps. Should these nighttime discomforts persist or amplify in severity, it becomes imperative to seek the guidance of a trusted healthcare expert. Unearthing any underlying causes and obtaining tailored treatment advice is crucial. Being astutely aware of these signals serves as a vanguard in your journey to manage diabetes with precision and efficacy. By enhancing your sleep quality, you're not just gifting yourself restful nights but also bolstering your comprehensive approach to diabetes management. I'd highly recommend diving into this video, which delves deeper into pivotal diabetes symptoms that every individual should be privy to. If you found value in this content, do consider subscribing to our channel for more enlightening insights. Your time and attention are greatly appreciated. Thank you for joining us on this journey.